Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live, where I'm joined now by my friend and the wonderful Jennifer LeClair. I consider you a friend now because you've just been on here so many times, and you convinced me to buy an espresso. So.
That was a game changer.
Well, of course, we're here to talk about a whole bunch of fun stuff you guys have going on at Boys and Girls Clubs of Topeka. So tell me, what is the Kickball fundraiser? I would love to hear more about this.
Yes, so we have kind of a young professionals organization called Club Blue, whose function is to kind of get some volunteerism and board experience and then do a once-a-year big fundraiser for the club. Last year we had our inaugural kickball tournament, and because it was our first time, we got a lot of feedback about improvements we needed to make, which we've done, and now we're getting ready to kind of enter our second annual tournament. So we're excited. It takes place at our Adams Club. We've got opportunities for corporate teams that want to do like a team builder, or if you just have a group of friends that want to get together, there's a friends and family rate as well. Everybody gets a t-shirt. It's an all-day tournament, and this year we've got food trucks, beer vendors, cornhole tournament going on also at the same time. So just a whole day of fun at the club.
So it's not just kickball. This is a whole party you guys have going on over here.
Well, you know what we learned last year is, you know, if a team had an early morning game and they lost, then they were just kind of out for the day, and it was like, oh, wah. You know, what do we do now?
They want to celebrate that loss, maybe.
We want to keep people sticking around the club, hanging out with friends, and so we'll have lots of activities. The Shawnee County Parks and Rec and Roll van will be there with some fun games for kids, so it's really a family-friendly day too.
Well, wonderful. And so it's not just, you know, businesses and organizations that can get together. It is also friends, families that can come out as well.
Yes.
And why are these events, specifically this event, why is it so important for you guys?
You know, it's kind of a fun way to get people physically to our Adams Club if they've never been there. Also, healthy lifestyles are one of our main pillars, so we feel like this is a fun way to raise some dollars to support our kids and our summer program, but also to really live what we're teaching our kids every day. So fun, friendship, fitness, all that stuff.
Literally all of the good stuff. Here we go. We got Kick It with the Club on the screen right now for you too. And looking a little bit more ahead now to the end of March, you guys have a planning workshop that's coming up as well. Do you mind elaborating some on that?
Yes. So a couple of years ago, we established an endowment fund with the Topeka Community Foundation, just as a way for people to give if they are interested in supporting, you know, scholarshiping or anything that they can do to support the kids. So we've partnered with the Community Foundation to host our first ever estate planning workshop later this month. And it'll be a really nice little morning. Breakfast will be provided, and then we're going to have an expert come in, talk through what estate planning is, why it's important to think about it now, how your next of kin can get involved in that process, and really talking about maximizing charitable giving, because if you are a person that gives charitably, tax laws change all the time, and it's really hard to stay ahead of everything. So why not have an expert come in and let us know how you can make the biggest impact with your dollars that will live on long after you do.
This is you are gearing this exactly towards people like me. I need to learn more about this and be more proactive in saving for my future.
Right.
So how can I get a part of this? Can I just go to your website and sign up there?
Yes, if you check out bgctopeka.org, there's a flyer right there on our homepage that has all of the info, and then if you'd like to RSVP, there's information for that as well. And you know, this is our first time, but if it goes over well, hopefully it's something that we can do, you know, twice a year, once a year, just to keep it in front of people and talk about the importance. So
yeah, it's wonderful. And I don't believe I asked what date the kickball tournament is. I just want to make sure we get the dates right for that as well, so people know.
The kickball tournament is actually going to be on Saturday, April 15th. So there's still a little bit of time, but there are limited team spots available, and they're filling up quickly. So now is the time to snag that spot. And a lot of people ask, it's 10 to 15 players per team. So if you can just round up 10 to 15 of your closest friends and get a team together, we'll take care of everything else.
I am definitely going to plan on roping in some co-workers right after this interview. This is going to be wonderful.
I love it.
And is there anything else going on this month that you guys want to talk about or get out the word about this month?
Well, for any families that are looking for their summer options, our summer program enrollment does open here in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned on the website and our Facebook. I know people are always eager to figure out where to send their kids during the summer. the club is such a great place to be with 5 locations. We're open 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, so it just really works for working families.
And I know we talked about this before, those spots really fill up quickly, so emphasizing that register now, right, if they want to go ahead and get that spot in there.
Register now. The kids have such a great time, but they also get, you know, we sneak in a little bit of academics here and there to keep them on track with school. They go on fun field trips. We provide the food. It's just a really great program, and the kids have so much fun. They walk away with new friends every year too. So.
That includes some learning in with the fun too, right?
Sneak it in there.
Yeah,
you can learn in the summer. You just we have to be a little sneaky about how we get it in there.
You're doing a good job of it.
Thank
you so much, Jennifer. We appreciate having you on.